Hi, I'm John Schultz, owner of JDS Home Inspection Services in Denver, Colorado. When you purchased your house, you purchased a roof, foundation, walls, but what's the single largest thing you bought? The property your home sits on. Today's video is all about tips to help you maintain your yard. Some first-time homebuyers have never had a lawn to take care of, and it can be a daunting prospect. Fear not. Even if you can't keep a plastic plant alive, there are a few simple things you can do to keep your lawn looking spectacular all season. In Colorado, we don't generally get enough rain to keep grass looking healthy, so we need to irrigate. An installed sprinkler system is generally separated into various zones throughout the yard. They can't all come on at once, otherwise there won't be enough water pressure for any individual sprinkler head. Your sprinkler system control pad is where you tell your sprinkler system what days to come on, what time of day to come on, and how long to stay on for. It's a good idea to have a professional sprinkler system contractor take a look at your system every spring, just as part of regular home maintenance, and stay on top of sprinkler repairs before the water bill starts adding up. Watering amounts vary in Colorado, so there's no hard and fast rule. Areas that are in shade won't need as much water as areas that are in all-day sun. This is another reason to have a professional sprinkler system contractor program your system for you. They can fine-tune the optimum amount your sprinkler system needs to be on without wasting water. The goal is to apply enough water to moisten as much of the root zone as possible, not to turn your lawn into a swamp. 10 to 15 minutes per zone, 3 days a week, is good enough for most Colorado lawns. The best time of day to water is in the early morning or closer to sunset. That way, less water is lost to evaporation and your lawn gets a better drink. Many areas prohibit watering outside of these hours. Check your local water restrictions to make sure you're in compliance before setting the sprinkler system. Mowing the lawn may seem like just another chore, but it really is the secret to healthy grass. Just like watering, there's a balance to how often you should mow. If your grass is too short, water evaporates before the grass can absorb it, leading to a parched brown lawn. If it's too long, it shades out new growth and starts to look patchy. The optimum height for grass is about 2.5 to 3 inches. You can set your lawnmower height by adjusting the wheels. Just remember, you should never remove more than 1/3 of the grass stalk in any single mowing. If your grass is already 5 inches tall, take it down to 4. Then a few days later, take it down to 3, giving the grass time to recover. Otherwise you can stress or even kill the grass. Grass grows fast, so anticipate mowing every 3 days or so, depending on the season and weather conditions, but definitely get to it at least once a week. Grass clippings can be left on the lawn as they recycle nutrients back into the soil. Just be sure to break up large clumps. Rather than going back and forth across the lawn, try mowing your lawn in a concentric spiral pattern. This uses less gas and prevents the mower from ripping into the grass whenever you turn. Also, change the direction every time you mow to keep the grass blades from becoming lopsided. Sharpening your mower blade is important, as a dull blade shreds the grass tip rather than leaving a nice clean snip. This makes it more difficult for the grass to recover, leading to a brown lawn. Blade sharpening should happen every 4th mowing session. It can be done with a simple file. Grass, much like any other plant, benefits from a little bit of plant food every few months. Fertilizing allows it to get growing in the spring, keeps it alive through the baking summer sun, and establishes a good root system so it can survive the cold winter months. Fertilizing should happen every 2 months, from March to July. Then it should pick up again in the fall between August and October. You can take a break in the hot summer months since the grass really doesn't need it. Be sure you don't over-fertilize, as this can give your lawn a chemical burn. Lawn aeration should happen every year and is vitally important for Colorado lawns. This is the process of removing 1/2-inch wide plugs about 2 to 3 inches deep from the soil. Aeration helps loosen up compacted soil so the grass roots can grow deeper. It also allows air and water into the root zone, which prevents disease and keeps the grass growing strong. Just leave the plugs on the lawn. They'll disappear within a week or 2 of regular watering. Since lawn aeration only needs to happen once or twice a year, don't bother investing in an aerator that you're just going to have to store. It's better to rent one or just hire a contractor to take care of the job for you. Aeration is best done in the spring before the grass really gets growing. So what about weeds? Hand-picking weeds can be really laborious, but sometimes it's necessary. And it's a great way to punish unruly teenagers. Isn't that right, Hunter?
Ugh.
No more house parties. The best defense against weeds is a thick, healthy lawn that doesn't give weeds a chance to grow. Excessive weeds can indicate poor quality soil. Call in a turf expert to evaluate your soil conditions and offer solutions. A healthy lawn not only makes you feel better about your home, it actually increases your home's value. According to the Lawn Care Institute, turf grass alone can raise the value of your home by 15%. So don't be overwhelmed by the lawn. Remember, it's just grass. Thanks for listening, and be sure to check out our other videos for helpful tips on other home-related subjects. Boom.